And just waiting for it to go live, waiting for it to go live. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do the rest of the missions I have here. If no other ones pop up. I ran into this one when I was doing other stuff by accident. So I'll start off with this one. Boop.
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories.
I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose.
A ticket stub from the Express.
Ah, proof that I boarded the Express. The conductor gave me this.
Memories from the Astral Express? That should do the trick.
Your work permit for the space station?
Something related to your work. Good.
I feel like that was supposed to be... Gem arrow ore?
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this little guy in Belobog's underworld.
Are you sure it's not radioactive?
How could something so beautiful be unsafe?
I can understand a young girl's fondness for glittering gemstones.
A cup of a mortal's delight?
One of my fondest memories on the Xianzhou.
No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea.
That should be enough.
Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory?
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I lost my memory, right?
It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling some memories again?
From before the memory loss. Before the Express. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himiko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any items with me. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around. It melted away not long after I was rescued.
You sure? Plus, what about your bow?
Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My six-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right?
It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready.
That is not on screen for long.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
I'm pretty sure I should be almost kinda ready to go.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering. If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm.
I'm okay. Let's do it. Only way to find out is to give it a go.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
Got it. Oh, can she join me too?
I'm sorry, that would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She would only introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself.
You can do it, March.
Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
Oh, okay. Your introduction has some blocked out stuff. Oh, cool. She's coming anyways. I don't know if I should include Walt in this. Wait, you know what? Wait. Let's go Bronya and then... yeah.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
I'm all good.
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
Oh, I forgot. Don't need
You
to
have
read
a
it.
strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuen you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
No, wait, I seem to be seeing 3 of them.
Miss Fushuen, is that you?
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the ambrosial arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a Master Diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Luofu.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember.
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
No, I've always seen you as a masterful Master Diviner.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
It's mainly just that I, can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and, principles you discuss.
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
This is getting a little complicated. Is there a simpler explanation?
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fu Xuan.
Fair enough.
Gotta stop the bleeding. I see through you. Together as one. Lend me your strength. Blade of Moonlight. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
Specimen sighted.
Yeah.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
In lunar flame.
Human creations. Lend me your strength.
Cool.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now, let's see who's here. Ting Yun, Welt, General Jing Yuan, and also her. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing Yuan.
Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
You're the best, Master Diviner.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
Ting Yun, maybe?
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a Law Fu Playboy card is super high right now.
Miss Ting Yun. It's great to see you so happy, but I can't help feeling a little sad.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live every day as if it were your last. Don't be sad.
General, hello! General? General Jing Yuan? Jing Yuan? What's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up anyway?
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the General.
I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
March 7th.
Ah! You scared me! Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
I'm satisfied.
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
Human creations! Troublesome. Together as one. Lend me your strength. blade of moonlight.
I did want to do this, all these missions earlier, but
Lend me your strength.
ugh,
To guard and defend. Crush them.
guess I'll do it now before the game updates in like 2 days.
In lunar flame. What is that?
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market?
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery?
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences. Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over into that experience. Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Bellabog. Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
Enough of that. Touch it.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow, ow, ow! Hot, hot, hot!
Fair enough.
What the actual... That thing was flaming hot! You said things that never happened to me in reality couldn't happen here.
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Bellabog. I was expecting it to be cold.
You're inside.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Bellabog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
What? I don't think so. Why are you suddenly asking me that?
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering. Perhaps you didn't notice, but in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
Probably Zila. Yeah, it's probably Zila.
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves. Whale-Tide Spring? Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog.
Ugh, so bitter. Yuck.
Bitter tea is good for your health.
Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
There's an old saying in Belobog, blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter. These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March. The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past, strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like.
This girl seems quite trustworthy.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
It's probably Sampo.
Miss March, long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo Hotel? This is Goethe Hotel!
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant, Sampo Gusky. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same, March.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
I'll clear it just in case. Oh, okay. Plus, I heard thunder in the background, so I hope nothing bad happens. Zila.
Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Belobog? The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. The same goes for us. We can't return to the past. March, don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good. Trust me.
Got it. Thanks.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
It sure is. Let's press on and see what awaits.
Maybe the ones that talk about past
I
distortions?
remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later. Which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference.
In which case, we must eliminate her.
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just...
An answer is not required. She is merely a mirage hindering your progress.
I understand. Let's do this.
Right, I remember. Sampo was the first person I ran into.
Human creations! No matter. Lend me your strength. Blade of moonlight. Lend me your strength. In lunar flame.
There we go.
Here, try this!
Human creations. What's this? Let me see. Developed on Herta space station.
Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting her for the first time. Herta space station.
Touch.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression. Let's move on to the next stop. I mean, the last stop. Let's go.
So long as you're ready.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fuxuan?
Fuxuan? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
Hey look, I can't catch up to
Don
him.
Hung, where
Oops.
are you?
My bad.
Master Diviner! Can you hear me? Darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fuxuan pick the scariest time to vanish?
March, can you... me... I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where from.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
Asta. Herta.
March, if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlevin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended. Filled with despair, Your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship. As they watched you sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt a newfound hope. You were found and raised by strangers. You are the only savior, the promise of rebirth.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past! Ugh, great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
I don't know if it's Arlen. Might be her though, because I didn't see her there until after.
March 7th, one of the nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himiko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased. She lost all memory of the past. Because she had no past to speak of, she was an Eon, and Eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path. March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the Eons.
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible.
Okay, it's not that one. Maybe it is Arlen. Or maybe it's... I'm just checking.
March. Leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them? The moment a nameless boards the Express, a new life begins. We set out on a new road, never to return. Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell on the past. You'll tarnish the reputation of the Nameless.
Enough! You're not her! Nothing like her! She would never try and force me to give up something so important to me. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again. Human creations!
To guard and defend, crush them, converge and awaken.
Silly me. It's Herta Space Station. Of course Herta would be there.
Later, moonlight. Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
Here we go.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
This is the first time we met her. But she isn't here. Who are you? I don't remember you.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past. Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen. You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means. Miss March, This might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles. Human creations! Together as one! Nomad! Yin and yang! Lend me your strength! To guard and defend! Crush them! Human creations! Lend me your strength! Blade of moonlight! I think something bit me!
In lunar flame.
Yin and yang!
Try harder.
Lend me your strength!
I do wonder what March's past is.
Creations!
It'll probably be revealed in the future.
Lend me
No,
your
next
strength.
update though.
To guard and defend! Crush them! Troublesome. Lend me your strength!
Blade of moonlight.
Yin and yang!
In lunar flame.
Together as one! Human creations! Lend me your strength! To guard and defend! Crush them! Here, try this!
Oh no.
Yin and yang! Lend me your strength!
Blade of moonlight.
There we go.
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Don Hung, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom-Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
Going, gone!
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
Some memories are buried deep within you. It takes time for them to resurface.
What's going on? How come we're back at at the start.
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back!
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre. The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice. The galaxy really is an enigma.
March's room isn't even this way, it's that way, but whatever. We've only been through like 2 cars.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her. But, naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
Let me in.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Yumiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius, March.
Yeah, she totally came up
As
with
soon as
it.
you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating your past. Whenever you're ready.
I'm trying to look at fish one. Whatever.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage in your past.
Yes. I'm sure. Master Diviner?
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know. If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is. Your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure. What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Pretty.
The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion. But your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Wait! Hold on! Miss Fu Xuan, why did the simulation just cut off like that?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded is all.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
No, it's not. It's easy.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glow Swather?
Glow Swather? You mean Fu Li, the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily fully. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the Glow Swather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memories themselves.
Looks like we came here empty-handed. Same thing.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
Well, that's done. The river's leaf taste and bitter. Is bitter? Is bitter, yeah. Well, that's that one done. Guess I'll do this one next.
Get some rest while you can, and gather your strength. Do you know how to...
I'm not a mechanic.
Wait. 2. Right. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's get this one done. Is this one voiced? Yes. I'm here to help with the investigation.
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Coming. Stop yelling. Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
I thought we talked about copying people.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Loucha. His name is Loucha.
That's right, Loucha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name, something to do with coughing. It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
A coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Xianzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Huh. I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Luofu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Loucha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Luofu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Loucha arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron.
The Realm Keeping Commission would have arrested him by now.
Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected.
Why didn't you just ask him?
We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Loucha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, You were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
Cover? His appearance. He looks pretty handsome to me. Yep, he just rubs me the wrong way.
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Loucha is involved somehow. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
Precise? No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Cycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
Precise no! A night stranger.
Hoo-wee! We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious disappearance of Loucha.
You're acting a little weird today.
Am I? I feel pretty normal. Anyway, this case has really got my detective blood pumping. I need to get to the bottom of it. I've been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery lately. I think it's safe to say I have the best investigative mind on the Express at this point.
The Angler mystery?
You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler Mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young, and dreamed about working in the commission ever since. I didn't think it would be attracting new readers over 200 years later.
A fellow reader! But Miss Qingyan, the author, Su Feng, was the lead medical assistant in an apothecary, and the main character, the Angler, is a healer. Why didn't you want to join the Alchemy Commission instead?
A number of reasons. This job may be trivial, but I have my reasons for being here. Plus, the threshold for the Alchemy Commission was too difficult for me to reach.
Oh, I see. But your lives are so long. Shouldn't career change be easy?
I considered it once. That was a long time ago. The longer I stay in this job, the more I understand its purpose. Fighting crime, helping the weak, solving the problems no one wants to touch. It's a satisfying feeling.
Wow! Good for you, Miss Qingyan.
Sounds like you really care. I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat you to some Xianzhou delicacies later.
I want a full garden of gourmet feast.
No problem. Let's get this settled first, though.
I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind of person to make a judgment based only on instinct.
Why do you see that?
A gut feeling.
It's not something I need to conceal from you. As you know, there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar, yet different from each other in various ways. The same is true of the people on those worlds. That's why it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance, but not a personality. For all we know, in some faraway world, March's adorable face might belong to an intergalactic pirate.
I knew she was suspicious.
Hey! He was just giving an example. I'm the nicest girl in the galaxy.
However, in most cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen two people who looked almost identical to this Loucha. They were not of the virtuous persuasion. That's why the moment I laid eyes on him, a chill ran down my spine. March is right. We shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I can't overlook this. I don't want to force you into trusting my judgment, but...
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang. Right?
That's right. We believe in you.
I'm glad you believe in me, truly. But the problem remains. Will the Realm Keeping Commission trust a judgment based on this logic?
From a Xianzhou legal standpoint, the Realm Keeping Commission is unable to accept a judgment like this. It's not that we distrust you, Mr. Yang, but we cannot act on groundless accusations. I hope you understand.
Of course. We raised the accusation. We will carry the burden of proof.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready?
Ready,
Alright,
let's do it.
Follow me. As official Dahao mentioned, the Arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Cycrene system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Loucha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
This is your forte. Over to you.
My forte? Who says who?
Hey, I said over to you. You can't back out now.
Ugh.
What do you think? Any idea what the correct order is?
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. Huh. Well, I know 4 is last. Maybe 2, 3, 1, 4?
2, 3, 1, 4. Loucha emerges from the inn, goes to Spare Time Bookshop, turns into an alley, then appears at the dock with his luggage. Oh, I know! He must have found a treasure map at Spare Time Bookshop. He went into the alley to dig it up, and then went home with his newfound riches. On second thought, nah, this order feels awkward. Try arranging it again.
Okay, how about 3, 2, 1, 4?
Really? That feels like a messy order to me. So Loucha enters Spare Time Bookshop and then the inn, but leaves moments after empty-handed. Then he turns a corner into a dark alley, and then goes to the dock with all that luggage? Do you think he captured someone and put them in the coffin?
That's quite a conjecture, March. The Xianzhou scans all luggage moving into and out of their territory. It'd be nearly impossible to pull off. Not to mention, when Loucha turns the corner, he doesn't have the coffin with him.
Whew, thank goodness. Looks like this order is still a little problematic. Try again?
Okay, it has to be this one then. Actually, wait. It's backwards?
Let me see if this order works. Loucha exits the Star Skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
Okay, it was backwards.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
I don't think Mr. Loucha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunshou Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of Divine Foresight. It's only used during invasions.
999. Do you see a 999 on this in this sentence? I spot something wrong here.
That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Thanks for your hard work.
Thanks so much. We'll be waiting. Patiently.
Your assistance in this matter is what requires gratitude. I'll get you what you need as soon as possible.
Okay. Continuing.
Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Loucha's appearance here. Loucha's nowhere to be seen, though.
Huh? Isn't this a scene from the Angler mystery?
That novel's gone to your head.
Shush! You're being annoying! I'm not kidding! This is straight out of the book!
Now that you mention it...
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course! He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases.
Why would a tea society be so vicious?
Their tea must be stronger than Himiko's coffee.
The Tea Society is just a code name. Did you think they'd call themselves the Evil Society? They have to have a nice-sounding name to conceal themselves.
So, March, what you mean is, the two people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Loucha?
What if a crazy angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Loucha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black.
Yeah.
The plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping.
I don't know. That child looked more like a little girl than a little boy. But then again, Hoyoverse doesn't like doing little boys.
The child in the footage has black hair. Loucha's hair is blonde.
Adult Loucha might look blonde, but maybe he's just going grey with age.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Too bad, Marge. No de-aging, no angler.
And the child is a girl, as I said before.
Detective's initial conjectures are bound to be wrong. Totally expected.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the two people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
All right, let's go. Time to interview the witness.
I wonder why Hoyoverse doesn't go for doing short boys.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
It's kind of suspicious that they keep doing small girls. Oh, okay, that's staircase is right here. I'm getting lost. There we go.
I don't see the shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You two go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already.
Oh, also, why does a little girl own a shop?
So she asked someone to look after the shop for her. But where are they? Looks like they must have left too. Oh, a new addition after so many years? Looks like I made the right choice coming to the Lawfu. As soon as we've cracked this case, I'm getting myself a copy. Su Fong is the greatest. Hey, mister. Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Youngshu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Can you please tell us where she is?
Why should I?
Because we're asking nicely. What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 strails.
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do?
I'll pay you, but don't even think about lying.
In your dreams. This is Genius Detective March 7th's case. I should be the one paying.
Yeah, same difference. Pay up.
If you lie to us, we'll be back.
I'm not that kind of person. Come on. Yinshu said she had a voucher for her food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
Oh, 500 strails! 500! My purse is crying. Come on, let's go.
Just like everyone would be doing on this game in 2 days.
Do you know how to fix a star skin?
Oh, look at that, she's right here.
Are you Yinshu? The shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? There's something we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you?
You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Oh, okay. Let's go. That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing, and a blonde outworlder hanging around. Something didn't feel right. So I left. Those two people left the same way I did.
So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the Outworlder was doing?
Welt seems to be the only one actually looking at the girl. Oh, goddammit.
Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the two in dark clothing. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing... they smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue. Sorry I can't give you any useful information.
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Thank you very much. Still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Loucha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? You're sure he came to... Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it. After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Loucha is a villain. How can he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. Unacceptable.
Why did Loucha tear out the title page?
If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone brought a dangerous object onto the Luofu. Dahao and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be, but we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron. I think that by removing the page, Loucha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
I think so. It might seem like a random action at first glance, but there has to be more to it.
Exactly. I think Loucha may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Psycrane data was lost.
So, is this a dead end?
No, I just got a message. Let me look. That's good. Okay.
Ah, that's more like it. New clues always turn up in the nick of time.
Oh. Oh, back in we go.
Drop by the
When Loucha comes back, I'm definitely pulling for him. Whenever that is.
So, we now know what time Loucha left the open area.
Nice! You found footage of him leaving?
Yes. According to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something.
I could go for Ho-Ho. But I feel like going for Silverwolf first. I know Silverwolf is a good character and people say she's overrated and all that, but hey. Yeah.
Maybe he spent all his money on Star Taro bubble tea and couldn't afford a hotel room.
Okay.
Oddly specific, March.
It's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Loucha is getting more suspicious by the minute. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
Yeah. I feel like if I get Silverwolf, I think I'm like 40 into pity. Then I might go for Ho-Ho. I don't know about Argenti though. If that was his name. Anyway, I wouldn't call it restless. A little concerned, maybe.
Don't worry about me. It's just my mind keeps wandering back to those other Louchas I mentioned. Not the greatest memories.
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me.
Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
So, what did Loucha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the Angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime.
Yeah, I heard Loucha's pretty good. He could do healing without using a skill point. I think the realm keeping officers might disagree with you there.
I'll quote the Angler again. The field officer is a diligent specimen, yet they lack the detective's instinct to deduce facts from evidence.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
Household registration.
Yay! Mr. Yang is the best!
Household registration always.
Yeah, I've got like 1,000. So, yeah. I haven't pulled for Topaz, but I got Zilla. So, yeah. I did manage to get Zilla. Still need to level her up and get... I don't know what like coins good are now. So, yeah.
Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction.
I'm good. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected.
Level 61. Okay. Oh. I guess I get to try him. I don't know what to use with him though. Nice. I guess I'll put Japard on. Bronya. And Jingliu. Whatever.
Right. I'll be using the Angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
And now I'm Loucha.
Too late for that. I already chose him. Is this deduction or necromancy?
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance. Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Loucha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
I think I'm actually going insane.
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if Loucha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Oh. There we go.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps.
Rapier.
Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Loucha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
Gotta place the enemies, I guess.
You look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain. Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Fair enough.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Receive divinity.
Blade of me.
Okay.
Is that all?
Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
A will forged in ice never falters!
I just don't know who else to bring besides Japad, that's all. Does it show who? Yeah, it does. I don't know who else I would. Braun, whatever. I don't have many. That's a lie. I do have a lot of characters here. Oh, nearly missed that.
I'll see you off.
In lunar flame.
Still got to work on Jing Liu as well.
Lend me your strength.
Her relics aren't exactly that good.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I feel like making teams in
Let's wait and see.
I can't even change. Jeez. Making teams in Genshin is easier, since I've been playing it for longer.
Repay. Bloom. The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Is that all?
Blade of me.
What are all these enemies doing on the Luofu?
Same question.
It's because...
Ah, yes.
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the story. We can wait.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength.
Blade of me.
Oh no, he's back to life.
The dead return!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Monster layers in black market spaces, I doubt the Luofu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Loucha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there.
Does the story have to be this stimulating?
It's more fun this way? Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Loucha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
You're clearly enjoying this, Mr. Yang.
I try to go with the flow.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my guard going forward. I wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron? The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Possible. Looking at the map, this place is well hidden.
Finally! Mr. Yang approves Detective March's theory.
Let's see where this leads first. Stop right there. State your business.
God damn it. Is that Mr. Yang?
No, that's Quar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type of tea as his alias.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here? Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business, or... Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Loucha has something prepared for this moment.
Here, this is all I have. 96,720,000 credits. Take it and bring me to your boss.
You think he'd spend his life savings on a bribe?
You know how evildoers can be. Sometimes they have a higher purpose than just money. It's only natural he'd try everything to achieve that purpose.
No can do. If the boss found out that I took a bribe, I'd be in big trouble.
Seems bribing isn't an option.
When it comes to minor details, March's logic is actually pretty good.
How is this minor? It's an important link in my deduction.
That's the code. So you're the one. Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Loucha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
Pom Pom. Is that Pom Pom? Cutest boss I ever saw.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery, and make it snappy.
Startaro Bubble. The milk tea.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Foist.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kinda works, right?
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take special measures.
quite sensible when you think about it.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story... Speaking of which, when did I turn into an automaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an automaton in dire situations.
Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
Don't get complacent.
Okay.
Lend me your strength.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Oh no, now there's 5 of them.
Is that all? In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own skin.
Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
Nothing major. You chose the wrong enemy.
He's frozen.
This
Whoops, didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return! Bloom.
Lend me your strength.
Cool. I will say, this is one of the most... well, one of the annoying enemies in the game.
Lend me your strength.
Especially when it summons too much of those fish.
Troublesome. Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Lend me your strength.
Darn it! This isn't over!
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
And so Loucha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
That was...
I'll skip them.
Who goes there?
Oh.
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, Loucha. Time to get out of here.
So Loucha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice. And that, ladies and gents, is the truth behind Loucha's disappearance.
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was her.
How come I got dragged into this?
No one gets left out of my stories.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if Loucha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if Loucha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Should have done that in the first place. Jeez. Wait, so... Yeah, I got E1 links. Right. Oh, I keep doing that. Oh.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
Traveler with blonde hair? Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Back in? We're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Loucha, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two... the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
Wee!
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified story, I'm sure you'll agree.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. Loucha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager.
What did Loucha do exactly?
1,000 thanks, kind stranger! Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No, we can't thank you enough.
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Watch your step. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful. Did Loucha make this?
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
A man of romantic sensibilities, one might say.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Foreshadowing or Genty, maybe?
See. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery! The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about?
What's on the back?
Take a look yourself.
Huh. Okay.
The immortal spoiler? Some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Loucha we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler.
Maybe in a different game, just not this one. But I don't know. I haven't played that other game.
He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
A perfect detective. Sure. Okay, that's that one.
Looks like the whole thing was just a big misunderstanding.
Indeed, and I've learned not to judge a book by its cover. Anyway, that's enough reflection for...
Get going to where, Mr. Yang?
Garden of Gourmet. You two deserve a treat.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh, no, I went to missions, not... Okay, guess we're going to Clara. This is the only mission I have. Since it says part 1, there's probably a part 2, so... Oh yeah, Simulated Universe, I'll do that later. It did reset, so... Don't know if I should do it on stream though. Dispatch all these back. There we go. I accidentally triggered this earlier, but I just turned off my PlayStation at the part.
The thief has stolen parts again? How am I going to track down this crook?
Why are you happy?
Oh, it's you. There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days. The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling. Despite our investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief. What's even stranger is that the thief appears to be only interested in stealing parts and doesn't care about other valuable items. The vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it, but he still hasn't found anything. I investigated the matter myself, but I came up empty-handed. Jeez, I'm baffled. What a strange thief.
Managed to get the best light cone. Oh, nice. I don't have the best light cones, I only have 2 5-star ones. Anyway, don't worry, we can go over the clues together.
Are you also here to look into this case? Perhaps if we work together, we can uncover some clues that I missed. It's just, I haven't found enough clues yet. The thief is really tricky. They haven't left any traces in the dwelling. Oh, I heard the vagrants on patrol last night ran across the thief again, but I haven't had time to look into it. Should we go ask them?
Yeah, free light cone next update. I'm still new to this game, so I haven't like massively done much time into the characters. What's that word? Invested, that's it. I haven't invested much time into the characters. Witnesses' first-hand accounts are crucial.
You sound so cool. You're like one of the characters from Mr. Svarog's movies. Aren't they called detectives? Seeing you so fired up has me excited too. Now, let's get started.
Svarog, are you there? You didn't speak once. Rarely affectionate. Oh no. Svarog, you're just a prop. He's unable to speak. Okay. Oh, it's not that far.
Sir, how are you? I heard you saw the thief who stole the parts last night. Can you tell us what happened?
Ah! Who's there?
We're right in front of you.
Oh, Clara, it's you. I thought it was... You scared the living daylights out of me.
You're looking at me, not Clara.
I did see the thief last night, but who is this person next to you?
I'm just a passionate trailblazer.
Trailblazer? Oh, I know. You're the outsider who's made a name for themselves around town, right? Oh, wow. I feel way better knowing that a big shot like you is here to catch the thief. Hold on. I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts first.
Oh, don't worry, I'll do the simulation universe stuff. It just reset today, so I'll do that.
Okay, so, last night I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I just...
Wet your pants? Why do you sound so terrified?
I was so scared. It was dreadful. I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and heat up some leftover canned food for a snack. But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision. I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy. Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die.
Yeah, I've already bought one of the light cones, and I bought the destruction one for my Jingliu, because I didn't get her light cone, so, yeah.
I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent. The weapon that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square! Yes, you heard me, square! Can you believe that? Someone with a square head? It was truly terrifying!
Yes, I've never seen Minecraft before. Okay. A square head? Oh my gosh. Was it Steve from Minecraft?
It sounds bizarre, but it could be a clue. I'll jot it down. Sir, please take a deep breath. So, the thief was armed with a metal weapon and had a, square head, correct?
Yes! That's correct!
I'm struggling to make sense of these clues. Do you have any thoughts?
Don't know why she's not saying big sister. Weird. Not really. Is there anything else you noticed?
I'm sorry. I was too scared. When a shadow leaps out at you, who could possibly pay attention to such tiny details?
It seems that's everything. We now know one of the culprit's physical traits, and that he is extremely violent. But how can we track him down?
Yes, I remember something. While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something over. He may have left some clues or something.
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still be there. Please, catch the thief for us.
The other light coin I had is Bronya's. I pulled it earlier. Well, not earlier, a while ago. Scratches left on the mountain seems to be moving. Okay.
Take a look at these marks. These are very suspicious. Could they have been left by the culprit? They point in that direction. Let's go take a look.
Going down. I went the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, but why would an Enderman run?
And look at these. How unusual. They don't appear to have been left by a human.
Hope you're prepared.
Yeah, that sound she makes is weird.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Lend me your strength. Blade of moonlight.
Yeah, Bronya was my second 5-star. I got really lucky actually.
The part of the adventure.
Like, the first 50 pulls I did, I got Himiko and then I got Bronya from the standard. I lost 50-50 on Jingliu to Japad, then I got Jingliu, got Yangqing. Yeah, I've got heaps.
The tracks stop here. I guess we'll have to look around for other clues. This is where the mechanical waste is disposed of, though. Could it be?
Be careful, we don't want to alert the culprit.
Oh, okay. I'll follow you. Let's split up. Wait, what's that noise?
I've got it all recorded anyway. Except for Welt. I didn't record Welt. That was off camera.
It's a tiny robot? Is it searching for something? But I don't remember Mr. Svarog issuing an order like this recently. It looks like it's carrying the vagrant's missing parts. And those tracks and metal scratches we noticed earlier.
The last 5-star I got was Zila. So, yeah. The thief doesn't appear to be a human.
It appears we're thinking the same thing. This small robot doesn't appear to be a Bellobob creation.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It looks like it's been welded together from random scrap metal materials. Oh, it appears to have a small mechanical arm. Ah, it's noticed us.
Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
Clara, do you speak robot?
I don't understand what it's saying, but it doesn't appear to be trying to flee or attack us. It appears to be trying to say something. Human, please, don't hurt. Is it trying to say, please don't hurt me, humans?
Human. Parts. Rivet. Need. Repair. Need. Town. Parts. Need. Hurt. Don't.
It appears to have a malfunction, but I think I can understand it. It seems that it needs these parts, and it's begging us not to hurt it. I've never seen a robot with this kind of malfunction before. What happened to it?
We won't hurt this robot, but it must return the parts first.
Although the small robot appears to want to communicate, its speech is all scrambled. Perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little guy probably can't understand what we're saying either.
Run. Escape. Open. Fire. Workshop. Chase. Don't.
It's running away. No, we can't let it escape. It still has the vagrant's parts. What should we do? We gotta stop it. But please don't be too rough on it. I'll figure out a way to repair it later.
Hurt. Pain. No. Hurt. Don't. Pain. Suffer. Sorry. Parts. Sorry.
I'm sorry, little guy.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
Sorry. Hurt. Suffer. Pain. No. Pain. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Hurt. Sorry. Suffer. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Sorry. Ouch. Pain. Sorry.
Why?
Sorry. Pain. Suffer. Sorry.
It seems to have stopped working.
I don't understand what just happened.
Was it begging for mercy? I'm not sure what happened either. feel bad about this. I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it. And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
I don't have Clara yet. But damn, the freaking... I can't get over the lip syncing. It's so good. Why can't Genshin be like that? Jeez.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
Svarog, you're no longer a
Mr.
prop.
Svarog is assessing this little fella. Let's give it a quick checkup ourselves. This paint job and these custom parts, and the way the parts are attached, it's all quite strange. But one thing is for certain. This little fella is not under remote control. He's operating entirely of his own accord. Its design is, well, unique. I've never seen a robot with a design like this before.
I have.
It really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Its creator most likely didn't consider whether the system would function properly or not. Is it a failed robot pet creation that has been abandoned? But if it's a pet, then why would it gather parts itself?
This reminds me of a Genshin story. Anyway, I think I've heard the term robot pet before.
I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets. Some vagrants also make modifications to their pets, which they call pet upgrades. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks who have them have formed a small community to share ideas. Some are interested in nurturing robots. Others force them into battle. If my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade.
Battle each other? That's awful.
The vagrants, or to be more accurate, the majority of the people in the underworld, regard robots as nothing more than tools. But I disagree. Robots have their own thoughts and feelings. It's great that you understand what I'm saying.
Sure.
I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt some strong emotions. Let's get back to work on repairing the small robot. This jack's placement is odd. The chip is buried deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even find it.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The shell damage is estimated to be 98.2%. The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess we'll have to go find a new robot shell to fix it, right?
Affirmative. Where can we buy one?
I'm not sure if anyone sells this kind of thing. However, there must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. Everyone calls it a graveyard, but there are actually lots of useful parts buried there. I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you to find a shell in the machine graveyard, big sister?
Oh, now you say it. You only say it when it says my actual thing. What the hell? You don't say it when it says big sister, but oh my god, whatever. I'm an expert at scavenging.
Really? You could have what it takes to be a prospector. Then
See?
I'll entrust this task to you, big sister.
Oh my god.
Look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine graveyard. Just follow Toby.
Sees big sister, doesn't say it. Sees my freaking name, says big sister. What? Ah.
Hello, guests of Miss Clara. Please do as you wish. It's my honor to serve you.
A gentleman robot. Toby, can you show me the way?
Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine graveyard. I will guide you down the path.
Or will you... Yep, there you go.
Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times. Then clockwise by 270 degrees.
First, I'm gonna have to do this.
Hope you're prepared.
I don't know if I did that right.
In lunar flame.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Blade of moonlight.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, Trotter.
This ends here.
This battle is unavoidable.
Oh.
Tedious.
Commencing research.
Is that all?
Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Oh, god damn it.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Specimen sighted. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
Crush them.
There we go. Sorry for the hold up. Oh god. Oh god damn. How in the hell did it hit me?
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters.
Lend me your strength. Deep breath.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Blade of moonlight. Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Every step is just a part of the adventure.
That looks so low res for a second. I don't
We
know.
have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dire Wolf, and was scrapped after it sustained piercing damage during a battle with another robot pet. which caused the chainsaw's fuel tank to burst.
Robot pet battles sound a little frightening. The inside of the armor is a total mess due to being melted by the heat. Unfortunately, it appears to be useless.
We are on our way to the second destination. Please take a seat, buckle up, and hold tight.
Do I sit on your head? Come on. There we go.
Caution! You have exceeded the speed limit. Please obey Bellabog traffic laws. On the road, safety is the top priority.
That kind of makes sense because they're all traffic lights. Anyway, let's just try not to get ambushed again.
In lunar flame.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
Here, try this.
I probably think that using Jingli is better than using Zila,
Never falters.
since Zila is single target.
Is that all?
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
Oh my god. I know I'm autoing, but that's because I don't want to take too long killing things.
We have arrived at our second destination. This module is called the Beetle, which is the same as mine. This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine to catch fire and the core module to melt down.
Well, this is useless.
That is such an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears to be in good condition, so
Oh, really?
I'll bring it with me.
Your trip has concluded. Please keep an eye out for vehicles approaching from the back or sides, as well as enemies and automatons. Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby. A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
Okay. Teleporting. Hey Clara, I'm back.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions. It's bad for your physical and mental health.
Sorry, your
Don't
head's
worry,
kind of
Mr.
cut off.
Svarog. I'm fine. Oh, you're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell? This shell. It doesn't appear to be the same design as this little fella's.
Oh
But
man.
it shouldn't matter. The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. Thank you for bringing this to me. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all that's left to do is move all this circuitry into the new shell. Although
What?
its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job. But what I just did, is it any different from those pet upgrades that the Vagrants perform?
Not compatible. Incompatible.
It's making a strange sound.
Incompatible.
What's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
Incompatible. Incompatible. Incompatible.
Risk level high. Clara, get away now.
Big sister, watch out! It's out of control!
We just fixed it too.
Incompatible.
Okay.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Trust me. Commencing research.
Heh. It's incompatible. Here we go.
Terminate.
Phew. That was close. Fortunately, Mr. Svarog and Big Sister acted fast.
Said it again.
Why did the little fella... Was there a compatibility issue?
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave erratically. The current issue has been resolved. Risk level, low. Alert lifted.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle. That's great! But I'd like to keep a closer eye on it for a while. Compatibility tests should take a few days. Hopefully, it'll be all back to normal by then. I'm also curious about where this little fella came from. Could you please come back later, Big Sister? I need to look into something. I may require your assistance.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Clara.
Thank you, Big Sister. I'll text you when this little fella is fixed. Mr. Svarog, I'd like to give this little fella a name. Any ideas for a good name?
Accessing name database. Search results. Abby, Abigail, Ada, Addison.
I should come back to Clara later.
He's just going through all of the freaking names in alphabetical order. That's kind of funny. No. Huh. Okay, I guess the second part will be later. I didn't know that would be, yeah. Okay. I guess I'll do Simulated Universe, I guess? No, not that. I don't know if I should do that. Sparrog. I guess I'll just do this. I'll change this character to that should be fine. Whoops. None of those are leveled. Might as well send it, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this should be good enough. I don't care. Go hunt. Yes. Alright, let's play a little bit of Simulated Universe. Let's try Curio. Oh, should I risk that? Nah, I'll just get this. I've gotten that Curio before, and I hit something like that, and boom, instantly lost it. So, yeah.
To guard and defend, crush them.
In lunar flame.
Lance forward. Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
There we go. Oh, come on. Guess I'll do that one. Ah. Yeah, whatever. Here we go. Hunt. I'll get all the hunt ones I can get.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend, crush them.
Oh, come on. After launching attack. Yeah, I'll do that one. Let's get that one. Occurrence or combat. I'll go occurrence. Oh god dang it.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
Lance forward. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend, crush them.
Nice, nice. Hunt. Another hunt one. And that's that one. Yay. I shouldn't have done that. Oops.
Enemy situation has changed. Show your courage.
Will of preservation. The moon shines on the truth.
Oosh.
To guard and defend, crush them.
I've already done 3 companion missions, so I got no other missions. I'm just doing Simulated Universe now.
Blade of Moon.
Lance forward!
Lend me your strength.
Sagacious discernment!
Here, try this. Lend me your strength.
Blade of Moon.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Lance forward!
And
Lend me your
oh,
strength.
come on, you're not dead yet? What the hell? There we go. Still need to work on damage. Oh, really? I'll go with that one. That one. Maybe I should save Immersifiers. I don't have many of these, so... Just in case. Random curio. Ooh, there we go. There we go.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of Moon.
You're not getting a turn. Lol. It's like, oh no, I'm not getting a turn. Let me get that one. Come back here! It's a destruction one.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
In lunar flame. Blade of Moon.
Lance forward!
Trouble. Lend me your strength.
Try harder.
Hit me. Lend me your strength.
Freaking destruction one.
To
God.
guard and defend. Crush them.
In lunar flame.
Die. There we go. Nice. Get that one. Incoming healing, shielded. I'll do incoming healing.
Lend me your strength.
Lance forward!
Blade of Moon. In lunar flame.
Here we go. I guess I'll go encounter. Four
Time
cycles.
to change tactics.
Okay.
Lend me your strength. Deep breath. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
That should be good.
Lunar flame.
Nice.
Lance forward.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
And there we go. Nice. Hunt. Another hunt. That one.
I taste some malice in the air.
Show your courage.
Not a scratch.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. In
Do it again.
lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lance forward.
Sagacious discernment. Lend me your strength.
I did upload a small video of Link's using her ultimate. It looked weird.
Crush them. Deep breath.
Lance forward.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Lend me your strength. Here, try this. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lance forward.
Ow. There we go. No. I'll choose the middle one. Yeah. That one. Well, that was quick. Oh. Let's try and make more occurrences happen. I'm a radish? I think I'll take this. Even though choosing that will give me, well, maybe give me stuff.
Show your courage.
I don't know what to choose, but won't use them anyway.
Enemy situation has changed.
Will of preservation. The moon shines on the truth.
Bang.
Adjusting calculations.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
In lunar flame.
This is gonna take a while.
Blade of moonlight. Lance forward!
Try harder. Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength.
Calculating result. Power amplification.
Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Threat index raised. Execute annihilation.
Execute annihilation. Hey, where'd all your robot friends go?
Evaluating. Initiating.
Oh, there they are. How? Why Bronya?
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
I should be good.
Lance forward! Ha! Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
I think something bit me.
Power amplification.
Lend me your strength.
I can buff myself too.
Calculating result.
Lance forward!
Analysis complete.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Protocol terminated. Executing annihilation.
Not the hand.
Individual.
No, not Qingli Yu.
Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
Lance forward!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Tedious.
I'm
All will be revealed.
gonna put in mind control for a second.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Module overload pushed forward. Purge initiated. Evaluating variables.
Commencing research. Lend me your strength.
Calculating result. Analysis complete.
Fleeting. To travel. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Deep breath.
Nice teamwork.
Reinforcing. Executing annihilation.
Oh shit.
Individual.
Oh shit.
Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
Specimen sighted.
Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
To travel far. Resistance is timely.
Well, shit. I guess this is why I don't do things myself.
Guard and defend. Crush them.
Module overload pushed forward. Purge initiated.
Troublesome.
Evaluating variables.
Here, try this.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Annihilate all individuals. Calculating result.
Oh jeez. No, I'm so close.
Reinforcing. Executing annihilation. Transmission executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
Well, that that went downhill very quickly. I managed though.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Oh, how did it come to that? Jeez. Eh. I can get another one. Yeah, whatever. Cool. So, 2 of these. Whoops. Okay. Nothing? Okay, enough. Okay. How many do I have? I can't see how much I have. Wait. Okay, so that'll make me have 8. Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, I gotta do those as well. Crap. We ain't gonna have to do those. I've not bought any of these. It's the only thing I haven't bought. I admit though, I have bought this. It's probably it's the best thing to buy, really. I haven't had time to buy any of those. So how much wishes do I have? 8, okay. Alright, so my whole objective was to get missions done. Probably except for this one. Still have to enhance some of my characters, but everything else is done, so... yeah. If you want more, you can just tune into my previous streams. I did do a whole stream of the... what was it called? The event that was up. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.